Hi, I'm Tom Spall. I'm an instructional technology specialist here in Brenham ISD. So what I'm doing is right now I'm showing you what this looks like Google Classroom from a student perspective. So right now I'm logged in as one of my daughters and I am showing you 3 demo classes that are set up. She has already been invited and or joined using one of the codes in the last video we did. So she is a part of this classroom, and this classroom. Mr. Spall, me, is the teacher and she is a student within these classrooms. So this is your classroom hub. To get here, you need to go to classroom.google.com or log in using your Android or iOS device or a tablet. But you need the Classroom app. So Google Classroom app. Make sure you grab that and log in with your student credentials from Brenham K-12. Remember that all grades pre-K through 12th grade have Brenham K-12 accounts that they can log into. This year we are using Google Classroom as our main connection point to house all of our lesson plans, our links, our day-to-day plans. So definitely your student needs to be able to log into their account on Google Classroom. And that's both for our remote learners and our in-class learners. So what does it look like? Well, this is classroom.google.com, and here are my classes. I'm going to click on one of the classes that I'm enrolled in. Again, if I need to join, I'm going to click on the plus arrow and join a class if I have that class code, or I'm going to click join somewhere down here if I've already been invited to a class and I need to join it. So let's click on Spall First Math. So in this class, this is the stream page. As a student, you will see 3 different tabs. Over here is my 3 lines, my hot dogs is what we call them. If I click there, I can see my other classrooms. I can also see my updated assignment to-do list that I need to do. I can go down to settings and check out my settings, or I can go back to my classes, which will take me back to my classroom hub where I can see all of my classes. On the stream page, I can see the Google Meet. If I click on there, I won't be able to go into that Meet until the teacher goes in first to host that room. So that's a great connection point to where our students are going to have to go in at certain times, certain day if you're a remote learner, and meet with the teacher or support specialist in that classroom, in that digital classroom. But right there is where the Meet Hangout is. Down here we can see upcoming assignments that there's none right now. And then on the stream in our classes for teachers, we actually have this turned off. This way that our students cannot see all that information because it just becomes bottled down and it becomes too heavy. So we're highly encouraging our students and teachers just to go straight over to the classwork tab. That's where you're going to see all your material, your announcements, and links all laid out there for you day to day. So if I click on classwork, this is my classwork tab as a student. All Brenham ISD classrooms will be set up the same this year. We've already instructed our teachers to do this. We've already showed them how to set up their classrooms, and we even showed out some templates that they can go through. So as a student or a parent, no matter what grade your kid is in, they're able to go in and follow the same format because it's uniformed across our district. So right here, the first one is Connect. So when you go into your classwork as a student, you will see Connect right here. What does that mean? That's that same Google Meet link that I had on my stream page, but we put it under here for easier access in case you had to go here. This is also where you might find the morning announcements from the principal, their Google Meet link too, so you can join in on morning announcements for that specific campus. You may also find a teacher support Meet link there as well, which comes from the support teachers, our paraprofessionals, so they can help assist you in the classroom virtually. Below that, you have our resources. Resources are what the teachers are going to put on there, such as anchor charts or some substantial type of instruction that is like something that they would use for the whole year. So you might not see a lot of resources on. You might just see 4 or 5 different resources, but something like you would put on for upper grades, like a class syllabus, is something that you expect for the whole year. Anchor charts, certain type of videos that you might have to go back to throughout the whole year. So those are your main resources that the teachers are going to post there. Below there you have online software. What does that mean? Is that like Flipgrid or Quizlets and all that? No, that's your daily lessons. This is going to be your daily lessons. Online software is more what the kids are going to be using as our district online approved software for the whole school year, such as at the elementary level, we have Education Galaxy, and then we also have Raz Kids and a couple more that you might see under your classrooms. But those are something if the teacher says, okay guys, I want you to go to Education Galaxy link and do 15 minutes of that, that's where you will go underneath online software. So those are the three main topics that are going to be on every classwork page in our school district. When you go below that, you'll start seeing day one. So day one looks like this. These are materials. And then you can also see that this little clipboard, that's an assignment. And then right here is a question. All daily lesson structure looks the same. So for day one, we have the TEKS and the ELPs and the objectives that you will need to know and see throughout the day, every day that those are posted. So you know exactly what you as the student need to be staying up with, and you can know, what's coming up on those days. And then we have the learn aspect. So the learn is the main bulk of the teacher's instruction. They're going to have direct instruction in there. They might add videos. They might add content for you for that instructional period for this math class right there. Below that is the practice. The practice may have you doing something. The practice may be just checking in and answering a question. The practice may be going to go do some more research on the side. The practice could be a lot of stuff that the student will be doing in that classroom. It could be just material that you have to read through. It could be an assignment that the teacher wants you to work on and do as well. But that'll be located right there. The last part is check. So this is kind of like your informal assessment during the day, or it could be a formal assessment that the teacher wants to check in and see how you're doing with what you learned in that lesson for that day. So it may be a question that they ask you. This one right here is clear. It's a check question they're going to ask you. It could be a quiz. It could take you to another website that you have to go do something. But that is your check to make sure that they are checking for understanding. Again, that is our lesson plan cycle that all the teachers in Brenham IC will be following that lesson plan cycle, so you can see that for each day. Now right here, I only see day one. On the teacher side, I already have day 2, day 3, and day 4 already planned on my side. Why can't you see that? Well, on my side, on my teacher side, over here, let me show you what this looks like. So this is the teacher side. So again, connect resources online software. Day 1 is all posted. As you can see, I posted that stuff for you. All that stuff will be posted by the teachers, so you can see that information for that day. But down here, I have day 2, which I only have my learn, but it's still in draft form. So you won't see anything, and we like to stress this to the teachers as well. If they keep it in draft form, or if they're scheduled to go out, as long as it's not posted, the student on their side will not see that information. So there's that information. Again, if you want to be added up as a guardian, you can be added up to the teacher's Google Classroom as a guardian for your student. What does that mean? You can get weekly summaries of how your student is progressing in their Google Classroom. Now, if you're a parent or a guardian of a pre-K, kinder, first, maybe even a second grade student, you're definitely going to be a lifeline for us to help get your students on here. We may even give you the student username and password to get into that account, so you can help navigate and help them log in to their Google Classrooms. What does that mean? Well, you also get to see that student's assignments and stuff, so you don't really technically need to be added as a guardian, but if you would like, feel free to contact your teacher and be added as a guardian to that student within Google Classroom. If you have any other questions, please direct a lot of your questions to your teachers. They've all been trained in Google Classroom, or contact your campus administration or your campus instructional technology specialist. We can make more videos if you need more help. We can walk you through any questions that you have, and we are here for you guys. We're all in this together. Thank you.